What up, what up? Yes, sir. Appreciate that, D Hood. Came in and said hit that like button on the way in. Married to the bars, y'all already know. How could you hate something when I'm just out here doing what ain't done? Now let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, right? Check my audio. Whoever is in here, can you please tell me if my audio is good and clear? Because I want to make sure that I'm heard every fucking word. Commodity, what's happening? Commodity, shout out to King. And Commodity of exclusive Battle League, man. EDL shit, y'all already know. Home team shit. Let's get this ball rolling. Let's get it rolling. That's this. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put him in rest mode. All right. Still waiting for it to power down. There we go. How about now? We good now? Other than, the ambiance of New York happening outside. We should be clear now. Let's right there. Cool. All right. So let's talk about it, shall we? Let's talk about it, shall we? Now, for those not in the know, if you've been hiding under a rock, BarYouToDeath had an event last night. Overall, decent event. First and foremost, I want to take some time out to shout out BarYouToDeath and Baz, Sean Xavier, and everybody involved with putting the event together. Godz, T-Rex, all the special appearances, all the judges involved. I'm going to say overall, smooth event. Nothing too extraordinary happened last night. As far as like out of pocket, out of line things. But with that being said, there were some performances last night that were just meh. And we're going to talk about it today, excuse me. To start off, first of all, I want to take some time out to appreciate all the battle rappers who showed up and did what they were supposed to. There were some of you who didn't. And I know people are probably sitting here wondering, like, who is Greg? Why does his opinion matter? Why should I care? And the truth is, I don't personally care. But for someone like me, who is also a battle rapper, I feel as though the energy, effort, and time that I put aside to bring forth quality material each and every time I'm on a card, it's upsetting to watch those who have months to prepare and get up there and do what they did. So let's talk about it, right? First battle of the night, Shake Taylor versus Liddy Rock. It's my first time watching a Liddy Rock battle. And needless to say, I was not impressed. I really felt like he didn't say much of anything. I could be wrong, but on first watch, which is all I have to base my opinion off of, that wasn't it. Okay. That wasn't it, man. Shake Taylor or Liddy Rock went first. Shake Taylor went second. And Shake Taylor went in there and did exactly what he had set out to do. He was flawless. He got through his material clean. And that's not to say that Liddy Rock didn't get through his material clean, but he definitely didn't have. It was like he was setting up, and it sounded like it was about to go somewhere, and it didn't. It fell short each and every time. Um, I'm not trying to downplay anybody's crafting or anybody's writing processes or what have you, but sometimes going with the first thing that comes to mind is not the wise decision. Um, and that's just what I felt like was happening or what was done. So, but Shake Taylor, shout out to you. You did your motherfucking thing. Happy for you, proud of you. Good shit. Good shit. For that, I call Shake Taylor, but they gave it to Liddy Rock somehow. Cool. I got Shake Taylor winning. Next battle that happened was Lil Lee versus Ciroc Juherd. First time hearing Ciroc Juherd, first time watching Lil Lee. So I didn't know what to expect from either individual. But from what I heard, Ciroc Juherd he was all right. It was okay. Better than the performance that we saw from Liddy Rock. But Lil Lee came through. He had bars, he had energy, he had flow pockets, he had everything, he had performance. And so, with that being said, I give it to Lil Lee unanimously. I do believe the next battle that happened was Vision Gang versus Kuan the Rebel. Kuan the Rebel and Vision Gang they both got through the material clean. But, and this is no gripe or personal vendetta towards Vision Gang, but Vision, I think it's time for you to take a break. Reevaluate your previous performances. Reconsider your material. It's back to the drawing board. Because last night's performance, I didn't like. I didn't like. And that's not because you and I have had words with each other. Me personally, I didn't too much care for it. Ciroc, you heard? Or, excuse me, Kwana Rebel, first time hearing you. You did enough to win, but I mean, it's Vision Gang. So, no props or stripes earned with this battle. They gave it to Quan. I agree. Next battle was Taj Millie versus Swift Millie. Battle for the name. Swift Millie went first. And bro, it was so bad that I was completely tuned out. I had tuned out completely. Was not impressed. There didn't seem to be many punches. Sounded like you were just up there rapping. Which is cool. Do what you want to do. I'm not telling you how to battle rap. I'm just telling you from my personal opinion, I did not care for your round. Swift Millie came through, was punching, had performances, flow, cadence, energy. Sound like he took you seriously. I give it to Swift Millie. I do believe the judges gave it to excuse me. Oh shit. Taj Millie. I'm sorry. These names is fucking. Taj Millie, you went up there and you did your fucking thing, bro. Proud of you. Happy for you. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. Went up there, did your fucking thing. Swift. I don't know if this was a literal battle for the name, but if it was, you got to go ahead and change that, my boy. You got to go ahead and change that name, and that's the end of that. Next battle, I believe, was 1090 Yoda versus Philly Hayes. Yoda. We've had this conversation before. We'll have it again probably after this. But you have to slow down. I tell Joe Pressure, and Joe Pressure is married to the bars. He's squad, whatever. Y'all gotta slow it down, okay? Especially if you're sitting here talking about, you had shit in there. It's cool. You probably did. But what I'm saying to you is, I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it. Because by the time I was processing these 2 bars over here, you was already 8 more bars in. And it was like I was trying to play catch up with your entire round, bro. And you were like that. Then you didn't have a flow switch or nothing. You was on 15 the whole way through. I couldn't hear it, bro. Philly Hayes came out with the rebuttal. Rebuttals were on point, executed. Philly Hayes. You had some jokes in there that one landed. I think there were 2 other ones that didn't quite land as good as the first one. The pacing was a little slower, but it was still, it was you eked by you by the skin of your teeth. You know what I mean? But you got the dub. Salute to you. Good shit. First time hearing Philly Hayes, Mr. Metro. Salute. Next battle. Gav Sinatra versus X the GOAT. X the GOAT went first. Had a stumble. Got it back. Finished clean. Cool. Gav Sinatra did his thing. low energy. Had some jokes. Was talking to Godz for a minute. Stumbled a little bit. So that one, they both had decent material. But I liked their material. It was seeming like the car was starting to warm up, and at which point we were ready for that. We were ready for someone to finally wake us up, and that's what this battle consisted of, other than the stumbles. Um, Gav was fire, X was fire, stumbles kind of deducted points from each side. But if I had to give it to somebody, I give it to X. X did his thing, but that's not to take away from Gav's performance. Okay, so that one I will call X if I have to give it to somebody. But it was pretty even. It was close. I'm not upset if anybody were to give it either way. Um, Next battle was Floss the Boss versus Steams. Not gonna lie, had a phone call, missed this battle. So I won't give an assessment because obviously I was not there to see it. Um, Phone call still was going on during Rambo and CNG tie. So my apologies to you four individuals. I will, at a later date, go back, watch, give an assessment. Next was Wordsmith LL Cool J, I believe. Same thing. Still on a phone call. My apologies. I'm sorry. It happened. Okay. These things happen. And I apologize for that. No hard feelings. It's not like I purposefully missed out on these battles. I do believe next was Smoke of NY Bones. Here's where we get into it. Okay. Smoke. You and I have an understanding, right? We're cordial, we're civil. We're adults, we're grown men, right? So, in no way, shape, form, or fashion am I trying to sit here and chastise or demean or belittle your performance yesterday. But a lot of the shit you were spitting didn't land. Not for me. You had a million and one bones flips that just did not land. It was almost like you were jabbing. You weren't going for the haymaker. You were just doing the speed bag, jabbing. It wasn't this outstanding, over the top performance like you had been alluding to up until the battle. Okay, you went on this entire promo run. Your promo run, phenomenal. Your performance last night, mediocre. And I know you're gonna probably say, "Oh, you know what I mean, whatever." You're gonna come at me about me saying that, and then be saying, "Oh, you ain't outside this, that, whatever, whatever, whatever." This is just my observation on my end. Somebody else might have it another way, bro. Me personally, I felt like what you were promising throughout your promo run was not achieved last night. It wasn't. Every platform you went on, every IG live, every YouTube stream, everywhere you went, you would promise the best smoke you people have ever seen in your entire career. I did not get that from last night's performance. Me personally. I prefer your material and your efforts and your energy and your time that you took for the Bosevich 4 battle back on the Renaissance card. Okay? I prefer that performance as opposed to your performance last night. That was a better smoke. Last night, wasn't it? Bones, Brigante. You've been around battle rap for who knows how long. And I say that to say when you're rapping, right? Yes, Married to the Bars, hit the like and the motherfucking sub button. Please and thank you. Bones Brigante, I say that to say you've been around battle rap for a while now, okay? If there is a camera in place, and this particular camera is being used not only for video and audio, the worst thing you can do is turn your back to said camera and said microphone. We did half of this shit. We could barely hear because you were like huddled over and you were talking to Smoke, but your back was facing us. Couldn't hear it. I still give you the win, but it was lesser of the two evils. Okay? So, after Bones and Smoke, I may be fucking up the order, so forgive me for that. But I'm going off of what I can recall and remember. Wordsmith LL Cool J I was unable to see, but I was told that Wordsmith LL Cool J was Battle of the Night. And from the remaining battles that I did see, I'm liable to believe that. And that's not to take away from the battles that I did not see. Rambo HP and CNG Ty, Steams, Floss the Boss. What can I do? Heard it was Battle of the Night, but I can't give a fair assessment until I watch it in its entirety. Chess Luck Dollars, I missed in the entire Luck Dollars round. Okay, now there was some salute A-Fan in the building. I appreciate you pulling up, my boy. We just recapping, the BarYouToDeath event from last night. Slit Talk Godz, which is Team Goods, versus Grown Man Bars, which was Team Rex. Salute to Baz and the entirety of BarYouToDeath and BGF Management and the League Owners Camp Union. Hip Hop was real. Shout out to Knowledge. Shout out to DOA for hosting. It was an event. Okay, it was an event. We're just going over the battles and my opinions on each battle. I know niggas really don't give a fuck about my opinion, and I don't really give a fuck about their opinion about my opinion. So that's just where I'm at with it. Chess Luck Dollars. Luck Dollars, I heard, or just like in and out, tuning in and out. Luck Dollars had mentioned something, a bar about something or other about Chess either having a kid or something about not being there for your kid or some shit, okay? Which I feel like Chess, when he began his round, was affected by it. And Chess, I feel like was not prepared, maybe, or it affected him so much that it affected his entire performance. A lot of choking, a lot of stumbling, a lot of fumbling, mumbling, blah, 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 blah. He'd get a few bars out or a couple bars out, and then it right back to dead air. It was just dead air. And then, to make matters worse, turned around, cut through the crowd, disappeared, end of the battle. So, that was that. Main event, Lady J versus Bonnie Godiva. Salute to the ladies for being A, the main event, B, the only females on the card, the only 3-round battle on the card. Salute to Bonnie Godiva in her battle the night prior with Miss Miami, which that's a whole other topic. We're not getting into that. Bonnie Godiva and Lady J. Now, Lady J. I know niggas is probably don't care about my opinion, and you shouldn't. But as a fan, first, I don't too much care for your delivery, Lady J. I don't too much care for your delivery, which then affects the impact of your bars. It's hard to listen to. It's very hard and difficult to give my full attention because from the delivery alone, I'm turned off. You tried it in the building. Salute. Appreciate you stopping in. Y'all make sure y'all go follow. You tried it on Instagram. You tried it 215 as it is in here. But yeah, Lady J, that's my assessment of your battle. Not just your rounds were hard to listen to. The delivery throws me off every time, which then affects, like I said, the impact of your bars. Bonnie Godiva, fire. Has some shit in there. She was cooking, and it was enough to beat Lady J because Lady J really didn't offer anything. Towards the third round, I got you, Rev. Give me a second. Towards the third round for Lady J, I feel like niggas in the building were just kind of giving her a little empathy, applauses, and it wasn't enough. I mean, if even if you were saying something that warranted those applauses, in the third round it's too late. You're already down to. Okay, so even if you got the third, which I don't feel like you did, but even if you had got the third, Bonnie still was cooking. Bonnie still cooked. Salute to Bonnie. Okay. She had a 3-rounder versus Miss Miami. She had a 3-rounder versus Lady J, a night apart from each other. She delivered. She came Yo, yo, yo. Mic check, mic check. Sorry, I get phone calls, man, and they fucking. We good? Yes, no. Yes, no. All right. So as I was saying, Luck Dollars, salute to you, bro. Um, me personally, I didn't get a chance to watch your round in its entirety, and I was trying to figure out the controversy behind this line or two or scheme or what have you about this Chess and his kid or I don't know. I didn't hear it fully. So I don't know if you want to come up and explain what the bar was or you know what I'm saying, if you want to state your case, then you're more than welcome to do that. We're here to get down to the nitty gritty of everything. He took a bar out of context. In his defense, I understand, but it was a misunderstanding. See? See? I didn't wanna, chastise one or the other for what had taken place, but I felt like there was a possibility that it was a misunderstanding. There's no way for me to know because I didn't personally hear it. I was like kind of multitasking, with my kid or what have you, and everything else. So I was just kind of like I was tuned in, but I wasn't like fully invested into it. So um salute to you though. I'm sure you put on, and due to his walking away, which uh I'm assuming was warranted. But even if it was a misunderstanding, I still feel as though he may have, like you said, taken it out of context, and that's what led to that. But you definitely got that battle. I was just touching bases on the Lady J Bonnie Godiva. I don't know if you were in there for that, but Lady J, I feel like if you for your next battle, please, please, please work on the delivery. Please work on the delivery. Please. Because that affects the entirety of your round. The bars, the material, so forth and so on. Um, Next was Z to Dropout versus Ish. Baz, I get that you want to make some things happen as far as like mid tier, top tier, whatever tier, you know what I'm saying? I get that. I understand that, right? But at a certain point, especially after having multiple cards with these tiers on there, at a certain point, we have to be a little more selective with who you put on a card. I say that to say because this battle in particular, I did this was smoke break written all over it. Um, See the dropout, I felt like he didn't too much put too much time, effort, and energy into the round he wrote for Ish due to his prior performance with OG Capri in the Trenches tournament, and then his moving on to the second round after winning. I don't know if he won, but they obviously picked him as the winner. to his advancement in the tournament. So I feel like he really didn't too much care for this particular battle. And Ish, um, I don't know, bro. It just was. It felt lackluster. This entire battle felt lackluster. It felt like Ish didn't really want to be there. Z didn't really have his mental focused on this battle. So it was just like, bro, and we all, those in attendance, those watching on the pay-per-view, we all lost. You know what I mean? Because this had potential to be a decent battle. I'm not too familiar with either side, so I can't really, you know what I mean? But had potential to be a decent battle. But nah, it definitely I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm trying not to. Man, listen, do better. That's all I can say, bro. You guys are professionals. If you really and truly aspire to do something, especially battle rap, do better. Because there are people out here who take away time from their families or what have you. Not to a crazy extent, but there are people who take time away to work, kids, household, personal things, whatever, to write their own shit, memorize, get there, perform, and execute to the fullest of their abilities. And for motherfuckers who accept battles on these smaller league cards to shit the bed, to not take it seriously, to get in there and bullshit, it's what are we doing? What are we doing? Okay? This was I feel bad for people like Baz who took the time out to craft this card and put it together and go through the promo and go through the money for the venue and the flyers and the promos and the all of these things for y'all to get up there and fucking do this shit, bro. So, with that being said, let's get to the real reason everybody is here. Now, I know what's going on. Y'all make sure, ladies of iTalk, y'all make sure to go like and subscribe. Follow them everywhere. The Real Ladies of iTalk, Ladies of iTalk on YouTube. They had a game night on Saturday evening. That was A1. Make sure y'all go tap in with them. They always have some interesting topics and some fun things for you in case you are bored one night and need something to do or need someone to listen to or just get up on, you know what I mean? Just tune in. You'll see what I'm saying. But the last battle of the night. Now I know it's gonna seem like, oh, that's no problem. No problem. The last battle of the night. I know with what I'm about to say and the extent that I'm about to go to, it's gonna make it seem like I don't like this particular person. And that's partially true. But I'm gonna give full detail and explanation as to why. My battle facts. You fucking suck, bro. You're on a high horse because you beat a mediocre Danny Myers virtually. Okay? So you're kind of floating by off of that alone because niggas didn't know what to expect from you leading up to that battle. And so all you had to do was go in there and do good. Spit some decent shit, and niggas would have praised you. Okay? And that's what happened. That's what happened. So when it came time for booking this battle, there have been talks on separate lives where you were talking about contending for the belt of BarYouToDeath. Shout out to Levon, right? And there have been conversations had about you having to climb the ranks of said BarYouToDeath battle league. With conversations of the possibility of battling 1090 Yoda. As far as like starting your run towards the belt, right? So I don't know how it went from 1090 Yoda to K Walker. Now, from what I had seen, you had been doing a lot of talking. You had been doing a lot of talking up until the battle. Okay. There was a point to where we didn't know if K Walker was in the building, in attendance, if it was going to happen, because yes, Baz and crew said Ishmula and Z the Dropout was supposed to be the last battle because I'm assuming K Walker wasn't around or anywhere in sight. So I prefaced with that because when you started your round, you got maybe 4 to 6 bars in, got a little bit of a reaction, and choked. And immediately after you choked, you tried to set a fucking narrative about people saying it was supposed to be Ish and Z were supposed to be the last battle. So your mind was set to be out and leave, right? I'm gonna tell you why that's bullshit. Okay? That's bullshit because that's not how memory works at all, ever. When you take time, especially how much time niggas have had to prepare for this card in particular, some of these niggas knew about this card. I'm not saying that you were one of them. I don't know. But the rollout started January 1st. Okay? So even if it wasn't until January 1st, you had from January 1st to yesterday to, right, memorize and solidify yourself. That didn't happen. Okay? So if you were fully prepared, you hearing that Ish and Z were supposed to be the last battle would not have affected you remembering your round. It wouldn't have happened. I'm going to tell you why. And I'm not saying everybody has to be like me. But I'm going to give an example, right? My first in-person battle ever in my life, in my career, whatever, was August 26th, 2023. So it was not that long ago. I was booked for a card with a league that I'm not familiar with. Ironclad Battle League. Shout out to Black to Gemini. Salute to LOS, my opponent for the night. Co-main event, by the way. If you haven't checked that out, make sure you go onto my page, onto my playlist, my battles. It's in there. Go check it out for yourself. Run them numbers up. Right? I had a week and a half prep. So a lot, significantly less time than you had for said battle against K Walker. I had a week and a half to write a 5-minute round, memorize it, go there, perform and execute. My first in person ever with people that I never spoke to, met in life, nothing. In his home league, in his home league, in his hometown, blah blah blah, or whatever, all of that shit. I arrived the day of the event. I arrived at the venue at 6:30 p.m. Okay, similar situation, bro. My opponent didn't show up till after 11 p.m. Now, mind you, that's 4.5, almost 4:45, maybe even 5 full hours of sitting there watching all the battles take place, smoke breaks, intermissions, drink breaks, whatever the fuck. Okay. Fully anticipate that I'm probably not going to be able to perform or spit my shit. So when he did arrive, there were a couple of battles before us that still hadn't taken place. We didn't go on until after 1 a.m. So remember, I was there at 6:30 p.m. It's now 1 a.m. The bar is closing. The venue's closing. They're waiting for us to get out, telling us we got to leave. Oh, we got this last battle, blah, blah, blah. All of that. Okay? All of the factors. So what's that? Almost 6.5 hours that I sat there. Then he went first and spent almost, well, on the video, it's 11.5 minutes. You know, minus maybe a minute and a half for the intro, whatever. So about 10 minutes of spitting. And when it came time for me to go my round, I got through clean the entire way through. With a slight slip. Slight. Go watch for yourself. You'll see. So I said all of that to say this whole, I was, told, they said this was the last battle, blah, 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 was ready. That shit, I'm not hearing none of that. None of it. Then you tried to make an excuse right off top for your choke, bruh. So you already 2 strikes, bro. That's 2 back to back. You choke, then you try to set the narrative before niggas even, you ain't even let the dust settle yet. You already, they said, nigga, I ain't hearing it. You stumbling and fumbling. Then, bro had the nerve to try to pull, turning his back to the camera and doing one of these. Bruh, we can tell that you looking at your phone. You pulled your phone out? Come on, bro. At this point, I didn't even want to hear this shit because we had been sitting waiting 5-10 minutes, whatever it was. I didn't even want to hear this shit no more. The magic was gone. It was gone out the magic left because the Ishimura was supposed to be the last, or Ishinazi the Dropout was supposed to be the last battle. The magic went when you thought you was supposed to be leaving. The magic went from your round. It was nothing left for you, bro. You pulled your phone out, turned your back to the camera. You was making excuses. You choked. You 3 strikes in already, right? Cool. You started over. You get through it. I'm not even going to assess you around because You get nothing for how long we had to wait for you to get through it. Nah, bro, you get nothing. K Walker's turn to spit. K Walker is bombing on you. Bombing on you, bro. You talking through the man round. You talking through the man round because he getting reaction? You making faces like, oh, my bad. You right. K Walker was silent for the most part from what I had seen during your round. As soon as he get a bit of reaction, you talk trying to belittle his crowd, his whatever. You talking to the people, bro? What? Why? Yes, a fan. He took his phone out, bro. But see, he tried to do this. Now, mind you, party, right? Man was like this. Now, I don't know about y'all, but just from the way I'm standing, just because I got my back turned, you can see how my head's facing down, right? You looking at your phone, bro. We could tell, bro. We could tell. Then K Walker's spitting, and you talking through the man round. You looking salty as fuck. You mad as shit, bro. We're not letting that slide, my boy. We're not letting that slide. We're not letting that slide. Professionalism is something you got to deal with, or learn, rather. Because that wasn't it. How you mad or feel like you had the right at that point to sit here and, try to downplay his reactions? Now, your name is My Battle Facts, right? So I'm assuming you're an avid battle rap fan. I'm sure there have been a point in time in your career or your career as a fan that you have chastised people for talking through other people's rounds, especially when it looked bad. Maybe a little banter here and there if both sides are performing and executing. But bro, you dropped the ball. All you had to do was sit there and shut the fuck up. And maybe people wouldn't be on your heels the way they was fucking slaughtering you on Twitter, bro. From what I was told. All you had to do was sit there and shut up. Now you make it look that much worse because my bad, you right. The first time, cool. My bad, you right, cool. But then you did it more after that. And my bad, you right. My bad, you right. My bad, you. How many times are you gonna my bad, you right to K Walker? Come on, bro. The shit was bad. You choked for such a length of time that K Walker ain't even get to finish his entire round because the stream cut. Because with this particular pay-per-viewing streaming website or platform, you have to give an estimated time as to when you think the battles or your event is going to end. So what happened was it was past that time and they was like, chop. So K Walker's entire round didn't even get out there. So my gripe with this entire thing is you talked all this shit. You talk so much shit to everybody about any little thing, and then you get up here and do this. Not that easy, is it? Not that easy, is it? So what makes you think now that you deserve this supposed plate that you're supposed to be getting big name? What makes you think you deserve that shit, bro? As a man, I feel like as a man, you should hit whoever it is up and be like, listen, I got some work to do. Maybe we can reschedule this for a later day because I'm not ready yet. Because you're not ready yet. I don't even need to hear the name, bro. You not ready, bro. This was your first showing and you fucking were horrible. You were horrible. Your entire aura was a bad way to end the event, bro. The event was decent. Obviously, the test shit, you know what I mean? The little minor shit like X the GOAT and the Gav and the slip ups and stumbles in that battle, and then like the Yoda with the Speedy Gonzalez through his round and shit. All of those little minor shits, you made this whole, like, this is what I'm saying, bro. Right? My bigger gripe and complaint with you is that no matter where you set foot, no matter where you go, if it's somebody else's platform, if it's somebody else's live stream, if it's somebody else's IG, you get up there and you try to turn the entire conversation and make it about you, my nigga. And that's exactly what you did at this in-person event, bro. You did that, bro. You made it about you, and you unintentionally, bro. Or maybe intentionally. I don't fucking know. But all I'm saying is niggas is gonna be talking more about your fuck up than the rest of the fucking event, bro. I at least am trying to shed light on the battle and the battlers who actually took their time and made this shit, you know what I mean? Something good. You had a performance of a lifetime awaiting you in front of Godz, Bonnie, Lady J, Rex, Baz, all the others that were in attendance. Salute to, I think I saw Zan in there. I think I saw Jade in there. Steams, Floss the Boss, Z the Dropout, Ishmael. These are some reputable names, bro. And you went in there, you fucked off. You fucked off, bro. Now you don't have no room to talk no shit to any of us. This is your first showing, bro. The least you could be is a little, you know what I mean? I'm not saying be timid, but be cordial to those who actually took the time to show up and perform, bro. Be cordial and civilized to those who put forth time, effort, and energy and resources. Okay? This wasn't just free. This wasn't free. You gotta do better, bro. Get back in the lab or stay as a blogger. That's it, man. Get back into the gym, the metaphorical gym, not like, get back in there and re-strategize and reevaluate and say, is this something that I really want to do? Because from last night's performance, it did not seem that way. You somehow ended up making this entire event about you because niggas is gonna be on your heels. Did y'all see what Battlefacts did? Did y'all see what Battlefacts did? You see him choke? Did you see him pull out his phone? You see him talking through K Walker's round? Did you see him after all this shit? Yeah, niggas is gonna be talking about you, my nigga. Instead of those who deserve the credit for the efforts that they put in to show out with this opportunity in front of these names. And if you think I'm done with after this one, no, nigga, no. I'm gonna I'm going to put something together and make sure you know that this is not a game out here to some people, bro. It's not a game, bro. Niggas like me, myself, why I get so upset about it is because I take this shit seriously, bro. Niggas can say I'm trash. Niggas can say I'm garbage. This, that, and the third. Whatever. Cool. But one thing they cannot take away from me is my work ethic. I put together rounds that have quality material. You understand what I'm saying? You may not like it, but you cannot take away from. I did 15 battles last year alone. At this point, I'm already 2 in. Niggas is just having their first battle. So they can sit here and they can throw dirt on my name and they can sit here and they can talk about all of this shit about how I'm trash and I'm this and I'm that. But at the end of the day, one thing they can't say is that I don't take this shit serious. One thing they can't say is that I don't work. I put in work. Week and a half, a week, a month, 2 months, a 24-hour, 4 hours, 6 hours, whatever. Whoever, whenever, whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm going to always show up and give 150%. Even during, like, even if I fuck up. I fucked up before. I'm not even going to hold you. But my fuck ups are on a less, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sitting here, like, bruh, you just had animosity for some reason towards, okay, well, maybe it's because you were mad at yourself for fucking up. I don't know. But what I do know is that after today or tonight or last night, you really need to hit the drawing board, man. You need to say to yourself, is this something that I can see myself pursuing for real? Because last night's showing was not it, bro. Not it. But that's just my take. If anybody has anything they want to add or anything that I may have skimmed over or missed out on, feel free. Hit the link. Come up here. Speak your piece. But that's all I got, man. It's 2024. I'm not too worried about niggas. Like, fuck your feelings, bro. It's the year of truth, bro. It's the year of truth. Fuck your feelings, bro. I don't care. If you like me, cool. If you don't, cool. Don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, I'm still getting booked. I still got battles coming up. Stay tuned for more details on all of that. Make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all hit the like on the way in. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, man. Hit that sub button. Let's get to 100 by April 7th. Okay, salute the revenue bangers, A-Fan, You Tried It, Luck Dollars, D Hood, Married to the Bars, everybody that tuned in, ladies of iTalk, all of y'all that came through and came in and showed love and support. I appreciate y'all. Y'all already know commodity. Y'all already know what it is with me, man. I'm going to reciprocate whatever's been given, bro. Tenfold. Because like I said last night, I be wanting to build with y'all niggas. We got to build, bro, because they already look at battle rap as dead. They say battle rap is dead. There's nothing going on, blah, blah, blah. But as far as I'm concerned, none of that's relevant, nor is it true. BarYouToDeath got events. Gates of Garden be having events. Trap NY had an event. iBattle has an event. Trenches is going on with the tournament. You have Battle Academy. All of these other leagues that are still putting on cards and events consistently. So how can you say battle rap is dead? And this is why I be trying to build with y'all niggas, is because they already as a culture, they're already looking at us as irrelevant. So let's make it relevant, dog. Let's put in time, effort, and energy. That's the motto, man. Time, effort, energy. We gotta tee off, bruh. We have to tee off, bro. Time, effort, and energy, man. We gotta put together time, effort, and energy, and we have to showcase our 150%, bro, each and every time. Because they not gonna recognize us until we do. They're gonna be like, damn, did you it may you know what I mean? That's how we get more eyes to the platforms that we're on. Come on. What are we doing? Yeah, we can shit talk each other, whatever, banter, witty, you trash, no, you trash, no, you, I'll kill you, I'll smoke you, all of that shit, cool. If we setting up a battle, cool. But at the end of the day, we're all trying to make it. Some of you niggas is too wrapped up in your own shit and think nobody can tell you anything, bro. You can't even accept constructive criticism, bro. I may be harsh with my words sometimes, and I may not, say things the right way all the time. But god damn it, bro, it's not for me to sit here and just down you as a person, as a battle rapper or nothing like that, bro. It's niggas misunderstand, it's about building, bro. And in order to be built, something has to be broken. It has to be broken down, bro. So yeah, I feel like it's fuck your feelings because, bro, feelings ain't gonna get you nowhere in battle rap. This is battle rap, man. I'm just trying to look out for y'all. As I would accept or expect, excuse me, for y'all to do to me, regardless. Y'all sit here and say I'm trash, cool, I'll be trash. But this trash is getting picked up. You understand what I'm saying? I got potential. I got tentatively, as it stands right now, I got 4 battles in the next 2 months, bro. With a possible 5th for the following month. Come on, man. That's all I got to say, man. I really appreciate those of you who I can actually have these type conversations with and then not go left. But the niggas who allow this shit to hit them in the head and not at all feel like they gotta listen or whatever, it's fuck your feelings, bro. I would hope that somebody out there would share that same insight to me as far as like my shit is concerned. Because obviously I like to hear how I can get better so that way we can be more competitive against these fucking mid tier, low tier, top tier niggas who come in here and do this shit, bro. We gotta move as a collective. This is BarYouToDeath, exclusive battle league. Ironclad, Gates, Trap, we go hard, she go hard, Queen of the Ring, King of the Ring, I battle, excuse me, like Verbal Warzone even. Like y'all, it's about building, it's construction. We still building. And we can't do that if we constantly say, oh, this nigga just absolute dirt. Da 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 da. No, there has to be back, like it has to be some details. Why is this nigga dirt? What can he better himself on? What can she better herself on? How do we get this person to be to tap into that ultimate, you know what I mean? That's gonna traject them and take them on. Gulag, you know what I mean? It's so many of them. You understand what I'm saying? It's so many of them that we have to, it's a collaborative, man. It's We're in competition with each other, yes, but we're also in competition with these other leagues. We all want to be the top league. We all want to be URL and King of the Dot and RBE and these bigger name leagues. But right now they're stagnant. So now is our time to say, you know what? We got to come together. We got to put on some fire performances. I'm not saying y'all niggas need to start rehearsing with each other and all of that dumbass shit because niggas ain't. I ain't even doing that. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is we gotta take time out to make. How can I be the best of my abilities and push my opponent to be the best of his abilities or her abilities and put on a fire performance that takes us all to the next level? Because yes, we are competing, but we are also still, there's a roster in place, especially at BarYouToDeath. BarYouToDeath has a roster, okay? And in order for us all to be seen or taken seriously, we have to stop putting on performances like the ones we saw last night. And in order for us to do that, we have to look at our peers and say, you know what? Hey, this I didn't too much care for. This you need to slow down. This you need to, switch up the cadence, switch up the flow pocket, blah, 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 blah. Okay? It's called constructive criticism. It's not called destructive criticism, bro. It's meant and put in place to build you as a person, as a battle rapper, if you take it seriously enough. And I'm done, man. I'm getting off the fucking soapbox because half of you niggas ain't listening any fucking way, bro. Talking to myself. There's a reason. I'm gonna end on this. There is a reason why y'all say I'm trash, but I keep getting booked. If I'm so trash, explain to me why I keep getting booked. Explain to me how I, myself in Revenue, shout out to Rev, my brother, I love you, you know what I'm saying? Why is it that my second in-person battle ever in my entire career, we are the main event? My BarYouToDeath debut, I've never battled outside for BarYouToDeath. This is my debut in-person showing, my second in-person ever, and main event. Are y'all not paying attention? If I'm so trash, why is that? Why am I booked until May and possibly till June? Why is that? Why is that? If I'm so trash, tell me. Because niggas know when they book Greg, they gonna get a 90% of the, I would even say 98% of the time, clean performance, okay, quality material, and it's only getting better, okay? I accept all criticism and I apply it the very next battle. And if you don't believe me, go back throughout my timeline and my career, watch each one. I promise you, it's the truth. There was something different about each and every battle. It's not the same each and every time. Now niggas might say that it is because, that's just the way niggas are as far as battle rap is concerned. They gonna talk shit, they gonna trash you, they gonna, oh, you garbage, this, that, and the third. But if I'm so garbage, I'm booked until June. Are you? Are you? That's all I got. Hey, fan, appreciate you. Commodity, you tried it. Rev, ladies of iTalk, D Hood, Married to the Bars. Appreciate y'all, man. Stay tuned. More to come. I might go live later. Love.